It's become fashionable in some quarters to suggest Hillary Clinton is more dangerous than Donald Trump, more of a warmonger, while her Republican opponent is an isolationist, a non-interventionist. Hillary is a hawk and Donald is a dove. It's complete nonsense. Don't take my word for it, just listen to the Donald himself.
I'm more militaristic than anybody in this room.
I'm gonna bomb the out of them.
Waterboarding would be fine. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families.
Funny sort of dove, isn't he? And yes, hawkish Hillary wants a no-fly zone over Syria, but dovish Donald wants to put boots on the ground. Loads of them.
I would listen to the generals, but I'm hearing numbers of 20 to 30,000. We have to knock them out fast.
Deploying up to 30,000 US troops in the Middle East doesn't sound very dovish to me. And yes, Clinton has made threats against Iran, but she now backs the Iran nuclear deal, whereas Trump calls it one of the worst deals ever negotiated, and has even suggested he'd be open to bombing Tehran too.
Would you take action against Iran militarily if you're president?
Depending on what the deal is, I would have to do that.
But Hillary backed the Iraq war. Trump opposed it.
I'm the only one on the stage that said, do not go into Iraq.
Except...
Are you for invading Iraq?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, well, at least he opposed the intervention in Libya, which Hillary was totally behind.
Her invasion of Libya handed the country over to ISIS.
Except...
Gaddafi in Libya is killing thousands of people. Now, we should go in, we should stop this guy, which would be very easy and very quick.
Oh, so he's not anti-war. In fact, he's so trigger-happy, he's even willing to use nuclear weapons against ISIL. Yeah, and even Europe isn't totally safe if Donald gets his tiny hands on the nuclear button.
How about Europe? We won't use it in Europe.
I'm not going to take it off the table.
So yes, Trump's a dove if being a dove means bombing the out of people, bringing back waterboarding and worse, murdering the families of terror suspects, backing the interventions in Iraq and Libya, and refusing to rule out the use of nukes, not just in the Middle East, but on the continent of Europe too. I'll leave the last word to the guy who ghost-wrote Trump's best-selling book, and now says he genuinely believes that if Trump wins and gets the nuclear codes, there's an excellent possibility it will lead to the end of civilization. See? Nothing to worry about.